This might be a little more of a chill video, maybe a little funnier, right? Might be a little more rambly, might be shorter, might be longer. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. There's gonna be weird things about video that I can feel it coming. But I'll see how long I can talk about this, right? So I think that I was talking about the last video at the end that I think that my personality is I'm less of a person right now. Everything about me, who I am on the outside, the inside, the things I feel, the things that I appreciate, I think those are ideas right now. The reason I think they're ideas is because it's hard for me to gauge. It's hard for me to gauge who I am, who I am without everything I want. It's hard for me to sit here and say, I'm a person. What makes a person? I think a person is the ability to have ideas and then the enacting of ideas. I think it's a physical being. I think it's a spiritual being, right? And I think all these things combine to make a person. I think right now, spiritually, I think I'm just here physically right now. Spiritually, I'm not here. Spiritually, I'm in the clouds. I'm thinking. Spiritually, I want to be somewhere else. I think my ideas are there, but the enacting of the ideas isn't there right now, which happens. Like I said, I'm young. I don't beat up on myself too much all the time. I'm young, but when your personality is an idea still, it's an idea. And the idea is to be good. It's to be strong. It's to be willful. It's to be a joyous person. It's to help others, and it's to be someone that people look to in times of need. It's to be better every day. It looks a certain way. It feels a certain way. I know what it is, but I'm just not ready to be there yet. I wouldn't appreciate it. Even if I was a person, I wouldn't appreciate it. I know people who are people. I talk to people all the time who are people, who are real people. And I know I'm not there yet. I'm not a person yet. I'm just an idea right now. Every day I wake up and as I was talking about a few videos ago now, I really want to wake up and feel like there's something for me and like there's a reason I got out of bed today. And I think that kind of ties into, I'm an idea right now. I'm an idea. That's why I'm not too hard on myself. That's why I can get on these videos and be vulnerable with y'all and talk about the things that I feel on the inside that I don't talk about to anybody, because I think that this is it. Maybe. I think this is something I'm so good at doing, talking to people, communicating ideas, that if I'm an idea and I'm good at communicating ideas, it's easy for me to communicate to you who I want to be, who I need to be in life to fill my void. To fill my void. I think that, a lot of my life has been, like I said in the last video, has been spent trying to fill that void, but I'm filling a void to nothing almost. This is a real contradiction. But who's to say that I don't wake up tomorrow and I just want to change everything about my life? Because my idea changes all the time. I want to do it all the time. I do. I can't see something for 2 seconds without wanting to be there, and then I start trying to get there, and then when it gets hard, I give up. Not even just when it gets hard, but when it becomes so inconvenient to the life that I have to live, that's the best way to put it. The life I want to live, the idea of the life I want to live. I inch closer to there at a time, but it's what slows the process is the life that I have to live. The life that I have to live is pushing back. If this is me and this is the life I want to live, at the end of the road, there's water, and I'm going backstream. The stream is trying to push me away, but I'm rowing this way, trying to get to the life that I want to live, and eventually I think I'll get there. Eventually, the idea of me, who I am as a person, my personality, everything about me, eventually it'll pay off. Maybe I'll know who the real me is then. But right now, I don't think I'm a real person. You know, I'm a chameleon. I'm just blending. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like to be by myself so much. Because when I'm by myself, that's the realest I can ever be. And I don't know if that's real. I don't know what parts of my personality are real. I don't know. I don't know what parts of my personality are real. What if what if everything about me is fake? What if the truest thing about me is just that I got 2 feet? You know what I mean? I don't know. Everything about me could be fake. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even be able to tell you. That's why nothing anybody says can. I don't take anything personally ever. I don't take anything personally ever. I can't, because whatever you're insulting, I can just change it, and you'd never know the difference. You would never know. And the next time you saw me, I would change it just for you, and you would never even know the difference, because I'm a chameleon. Once I know something, I blend, and it's because I'm able to be so adaptive to every situation I've ever been in life, because my personality is just an idea. It's just an idea of where I want to be at. There's certain things I stand on. You know, I like being clean. I like clean people. I like people who are kind to others. I like people who have goals in life that they work towards, like hardworking people, right? I like people who are passionate about things. These are the type of people that I like, that I enjoy being around. And I don't know if those people's personalities are real or not, right? I don't know. But I know that me being around them as an idea is 100% easier, because you might be really passionate about snowboarding, and I'll just pick your brain just a little bit. I can talk about the quality of wood. What are snowboards made out of? Wood, plastic. What's the quality? How does it work? And if you really are deeply passionate about something, you'll be able to give me a response that suffices. I hate people who won't talk about their dreams. I hate people who won't talk about their dreams. It keeps me going. It really does. It truly, that is one thing about life that gets me going. Hearing people talk about their life. Not too much, you know what I mean? Not like, oh, you like self-centered, you only want to talk about you, not like that. But I love hearing people speak about where they want to be at. Yeah, it really does. It makes my day, cause where do you want to be? Teach me. I'm just an idea. I'm not a person. I'm not a human. I'm not human. I'm a spirit. That's what I am. I'm a spirit. You know. That's why I don't think anything matters, cause I'm not a person yet. It doesn't matter, cause I'm not a person yet. I'm a spirit, and as long as I'm a spirit, as, as long as I'm a spirit, nothing matters, and it'll all figure itself out. My life, when you're a spirit, your life is like a cat. You just fall on your feet, and you got 9 lives. And for now, that's where I'm at. And maybe one day I'll become a person. Maybe one day I'll be able to tell somebody, like, it took me a while too, but I became a person over time. I bettered myself to the point where I became a person. I had things. I had something to work towards. I had something that I loved. I had something that, it made me whole in life. That's what I want to be. I want to be a person. My biggest goal in life, But appreciate y'all for watching. Like I said, it's going to be, maybe a little shorter. There's not going to be many edits in this one. I kind of did good with getting right to my point, that kind of thing. Like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Subscribe today, keeps the doctor away. That was corny. But I appreciate you for watching though. Deuces.